Iowa Live.
From the Kyle Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, welcome to Iowa Live. I am Lou, and man, are we excited about our first guests here on the program today. Will Keeps, you know him. The city of Des Moines loves him, along with Danny Byer. They are here to talk about an exciting announcement about your book, Will. First of all, Will, Danny, thanks for being here.
Thanks, Lou.
Thank you for having us, man.
Yeah. Tell us about the book. This is really cool. It's coming out in just a couple of weeks.
Yeah, one of my good friends, Brent Cook, always wanted me to write a book, about my story, because he thinks my story can help a lot of people. And I always told him, I said, man, I'm not, I don't want to write no book, and I can't afford it, know. And so Brent said, if you write a book, I'll pay for it. And I was like, you'll pay for it? And he was like, yeah, I want to support you all the way because I feel like your story need to be out there.
Okay.
And so Brent, literally made this happen, for this book to come out.
How about that? And we have Danny Byer with us as well. And Danny, how did you get involved in all this?
I had the opportunity, Lou, to see Will speak a little over 3 years ago. And if you've ever had the opportunity to hear him, if you haven't, go to his website, look up some of the videos. I was just immediately enthralled by what he had to say, needed to get to know him a little bit more. He came to Book Press Publishing looking, or had possibly someone to work with him on authoring it. And I said, dude, I want to work with you. I want to have this opportunity. He took a shot on me because I had never done a co-author ghostwriting kind of thing before. I took a shot on him, and we're really proud of the end product.
And it sounds like you two have developed a bond in the time, because Danny, you got to know every aspect of Will's life. Will, was it comfortable talking to Danny about your life for this book?
It was comfortable because Danny is a good person, and he's not a judgmental person as well. And so I felt like when I was telling my story that he was very intrigued of learning more, hearing more, and understanding more about that life. And so it was very comfortable.
Right, and go ahead, Danny.
I was going to say, and the interviews, the time, what he is doing in this community, what he's trying to do for this community needs to be told. People need to understand where he came from, the background, the things he's been through, the trials, the tests. And so it was really just an honor for me to be able to work with him.
Yeah, we saw some video here a little bit ago of some of your things that you've done with Starts Right Here. Again, Starts Right Here is an ongoing process, isn't it?
Yes, we right now working on building housing and a school in the same building. Yes, we have so many people involved in making this happen, like Jack Hatch, Debbie Durham, the city, the state, so many people are working on making this happen. We want to do something different for the community. We want to help so many kids in so many different ways. And some of these kids look at me as somebody they can look up to and hope that they can get to a level of helping people as well. There's so many kids out here that want to help people. And by them seeing that I wrote a book, they want to read it too. They actually want to, sometimes kids will be like, can I get a book for free? Mm-hmm. No, they're actually saying, I want to pay for this book because I want to read it.
Yeah, and that's the key thing. And people are wondering how someone from Chicago, and you're from the city of Chicago, have called Des Moines their home, and you've embraced this city, haven't you?
I did, because this is my home now. I raised my kids here. I got a beautiful wife. And now I built something that can help other families and help the community and help so many different kids in so many different ways. So this is my home now.
And is that why it was so important to have WillPower become available?
Yes, WillPower, I just want everybody to just hear where I came from and the things that I've been through in my life and how I didn't even know what resilience mean, and people are using that word with me like it's crazy right now. And so I'm like, man, I had no idea that I was a fighter. I was somebody that was going through so many things in my life, but I kept moving forward. And I always say these are the things I want to teach the kids. And I always say this: it's not about what you've been through, but it's how you get through. Mm-hmm. And so I want to teach kids that even though I've been through so much in my life, I'm going to constantly keep getting through.
And that's what the title of the book. That's what it says here too. WillPower. It's not what you've been through, but it's how you get through.
Yes.
And that's the message of this book.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think, Danny, it's so important to have this book available?
Well, I think the fact is, we talked about it many times over the last several months, but Will is actually trying to get things done. He's making partnerships, he's bridging gaps. Right, left, white, black, doesn't matter. We need to come together to make this community better, and that's the central theme throughout that entire book, is building those relationships, reaching across the party aisles to do what's right for the kids, to do what's right for the community.
Okay, let's give everybody ways to get a hold of you. You see on your screen right now, go to Amazon or bookpresspublishing.com. The book will become available on October the 10th.
Yes, sir.
So they can go there, they can order it, then when that date comes, it'll get shipped right to you.
Shipped right to you.
Okay.
And they can pre-order it right now.
They could pre-order it right now. So he's a good salesman there. But WillPower, amazing. And some of the stories, you know, they might be a little difficult to read, but important to read.
Yes, it is.
All right, wonderful. Well, Will, we are very, very proud of you. We're proud of everything you've done, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Danny, thank you, man. Has Danny showed you how to tie a bow tie yet or not?
I don't wear bow ties.
I just had to ask.
And everybody knows that too.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. When we come back, you're going to learn about something that happened on this day in Iowa history from Professor Jeff Stein on the Iowa Almanac. That's next on Iowa Live.